Why some men's got a satellite these days, and it takes a big pair of balls to get up there. Half of the people up there don't got no balls to get out, say, or they'll do this and they do that. Besides what way it goes, whatever the result is, it takes a man to get out there and do what he's got to do. 100%. Would you not? Whatever that man's problem is, he's got a problem with me, and to be honest with you, if that's what floats his boat, let him crack on and do what he's got to do.
It's just getting embarrassing.
It is, it's embarrassing. The man should won't behave himself, but he is what he is, isn't he? And full on grass. Paddy D. Grass. I repeat, grass. 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 That's dirt. That's what that is. But anyways, besides the point, Dad is not a cousin of mine. We're not related. We don't even know each other. I barely know the man. Seen the man a few times in my life, and he is what he is. A full-on police informer. Do you know what I mean? He gets a hit and runs screaming to the police. But he is what he is. But anyway, fair play to you, Pad. God bless you. And the 3D Fight Club, whether you like it or whether you don't, we are here to stay, and we are gonna expand, and we are going to take over the show. We're in Manchester, and we are Manchester based. This is going to be the next best thing, and it's open opportunities for people that's got nothing, people that want to get out there, try and better their families, better their lives, and earn a few quid at the same time. It's a fight game, anything can happen. We're not the only people that's had a press conference and a kick off. Like, look at David Hay and Derek Chisora. One got hit with a bottle, one got hit with a punch. Do you know what I mean? Things happen, things get out of hand. Jordan would never put it on me in his life. And there's been a video made. He's never got back to any one of us. And listen, he's out of jail now, so if he's got something to say, listen, he can easily inbox me, ring me, and we'll happily meet up and sort it out.
Welcome back to Karen TV. We're bringing you the most exciting interviews from around the world. Today, delighted to be back in Manchester with the main man himself, Dougie Joyce, and his brother Martin. How we doing, boys?
All good, Christian. Yourself?
Very well, thank you. How you doing, Martin?
I'm doing too bad, my old mate.
So before we start, I want to send my sincere condolences to your good friend Johnny Jab that passed away so surprisingly and shockingly last week.
Yeah, it was just come by surprise. I was abroad, I had a flight, flew back in on Saturday, and it was a shock. His wife sent me a message, and I just couldn't believe it. And he was just took away like that. I was speaking to him the night before, early hours in the morning, passed away, just like that there. It's a cruel world we live in.
And he's such a gentleman of a fella as well.
Listen, he's like a brother to us. The man was a gentleman, the man was positive, the man was just a happy go fella. And everybody just knew Johnny for who he was.
Just kept everybody together.
Of course he has, yeah. 100%. And he'll live on, definitely. He's brought a lot of people together.
Like I said, so sad. I send my sincere condolences to his family and all his loved ones, and to yourself, Dougie, and everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much, Christian.
Close to Johnny. So it's been a year since the first interview, and I'd like to say a big shout out to yourself, Dougie. Obviously, you the first big interview that Lad Channel give us the first real spike and got things going. So I'd like to say thank you very much for that.
Yeah, no problem.
And obviously you've done loads of stuff over the past year. Obviously you ended up having the first Gypsy Bareknuckle pay-per-view streamed fight, live fight with Dougie Doherty, which was absolute madness. You end up fair playing another huge Bareknuckle fight that ended up going viral all over the internet. Yeah. You've ended up starting your own fight promotions now.
Yep.
Started your own YouTube, thankfully. Yep. And most importantly, you've had a baby daughter as well.
I have, Oceana Joyce, yeah.
And that's apart from all the other madness that goes on in sort of standard lives.
Mate, that's all I ever needed.
So I'd like to say big congratulations. Obviously it's been a great year for you. Oh, and obviously can't miss out, you've got a documentary coming soon, haven't you? With,
I've got the Joyce Family documentary coming out with our productions.
Yeah, Al Reddin, and so looking forward to that. Can't wait to see that come out. So I'd like to say congratulations to everything. But so most importantly, how's life, Dougie?
Yeah, all good, Christian, all good. Can't be any better. Everything's going good at the moment.
Family all good?
All good. Yeah.
So how old's the baby daughter then? No.
She's 7 months now.
All healthy?
Nearly 8 months, all healthy.
Further congratulations, you're engaged and you've got a wedding due to come up this year.
I have, July the 1st.
And so
that's sorry my life away.
Yeah.
A good wedding. I've invited you to.
Yeah, so can't wait for that. Thank you very much. I'll be looking forward to that. And so talk to me about obviously the rest of the family and that, all your brothers and everything like that. So remind us, how many brothers you got?
I got 7 brothers.
And are you the oldest?
I'm the oldest, yeah.
So it's a lot of responsibility on you to sort of look after all your brothers and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah, the rest of them, they're all fine. I can handle the 5 of them. And you always get the black one in the sheep, don't you? The menace, Jonathan.
Of course,
That's another story, Jesus. That's a lost cause of this. But he is what he is. He's his own man, and I don't think he'll ever change. But anyways, that's besides the point. That's another story.
Well, everyone has their own path, and you can only do so much for people, can't you? You can help him and put your hand up there, and I'm sure you'll always be there for him if you need.
Of course, yeah.
And so Martin's obviously just come out recently as well.
Yeah,
That's right, yeah.
fresh, fit, ready to rock and roll.
So yeah, congrats Martin on getting out. Hopefully you can stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
And how about yourself? No trouble for you or anything like this? Dougie, you managed to stay out of police's radars the past year or so? No?
Yep, squeaky clean.
Perfect. And so last year, obviously, when we did the interview, the main thing you had coming up was the fight with Dougie Doherty, and obviously so much attention on the fight. You ended up agreeing for it to be a live stream pay-per-view fight, and were you sort of pleased now looking back at the decision? You could obviously put so much pressure on yourself.
It is what it is, isn't it? And you can't change what it is. But like I say, whatever's meant to be, it'll be for you in life. You live and learn every time. So that's it, really. There's not much more to say about it.
I'd like to say, obviously, congratulations to both of you. Obviously, real men for turning up there, doing it like men.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I said, there was so much pressure, there was so much expectancy on the fight. So fair play to both of you going down there, setting it how you should settle it. Rather than...
That's the way some men's got to settle it these days, and it takes a big pair of balls to get up there. Half of the people up there don't got no balls to get out and say, or they'll do this and they'll do that. Besides, what way it goes, whatever the result is, it takes a man to get out there and do what he's got to do.
100%.
Of course. And so, was it left with Douglas then from that day? Was that all? You shook hands at the end, I saw, and it's been left nothing more since that. You settled it the right way.
Listen, that was the whole point of the fight. Have a few bangs, and that was it, and call it a day. So there's been nothing more said or done, nothing that I know about anyway.
Well,
and that's it.
Like I said, that's the best way, isn't it? Because obviously you see a lot of these traveller gypsy disputes on the internet get out of hand, and people end up going down to people's fights, all this sort of stuff, where there's women and children. Obviously, that's got to be a last resort for anything. No one wants to see anything go there.
That's an easy way out for someone that doesn't want to fight.
Of course.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, like you said, you and Douglas managed to leave it that day there, and there's been no problems. Obviously, I would have thought everything would have been all right with the Doherty family, but I've noticed that Paddy putting out videos about you all the time. Paddy Doherty.
His proper name's Paddy Ward, by the way, but go on, carry on. Sorry.
What is it about, Dougie?
I don't know. What would your opinion be?
Well, I don't know. Obviously, you've got quite a lot of limelight at the moment. Do you think there's any jealousy there, or?
Well, I don't blame the man, to be jealous with you. Listen, whatever that man's problem is, he's got a problem with me, and to be honest with you, if that's what floats his boat, let him crack on and do what he's got to do.
It's just getting embarrassing.
It is. It's embarrassing. Listen, the man should go and behave himself, but he is what he is, isn't he?
And
full on grass. Paddy D. Grass. I repeat, grass. 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 That's what you are. Go on, anyways.
And it's so sad because obviously, aren't you related to him in some ways?
Related to Paddy Doherty?
Oh,
you have a laugh. Listen, there's no bloodline between me and that man. There's no relation. I'm not related to Noel Doherty. I never have been related to him. And there's none in my family. I don't think any of my family is related to that man, to be honest with you. There is no bloodline. There's no connection. That's dirt. That's what that is. But anyways, besides the point, that is not a cousin of mine. We're not related. We don't even know each other. I barely know the man. Seen the man a few times in my life, and he is what he is. A full-on police informer. Do you know what I mean? He gets a hit and then runs screaming to the police. But he is what he is. But anyway, fair play to you, Pad. God bless you.
So have you got any message to Paddy? Is it just leave the videos? You're too old. I don't want to fight you. Would you fight him or anything? Is he too old for you?
You behave yourself.
You
fight that.
Let's just get on with his life.
Listen, just get on with it. Listen, get on with his life and stop. Listen, going on the fake videos on YouTube. There, thanks very much to certain people sucking the Joyce's balls, because that's what we do. We are the Joyces, like, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean now, Paddy? Just stop looking for self-pity and praises and all that. No one's interested in you. And I don't talk about people. I don't talk about, oh man, I don't get involved in the politics. I've got my own life, my own wife, my own child, and my own family to look after and be bothered about. I ain't interested in what you do with your life. Whatever you do, best of luck to you.
Well, fair play. Hopefully he can get on with his life and look after children, grandchildren and all that sort of stuff, and to be happy in himself, you know.
Right.
So any fights coming up for you then at the moment? Hopefully there's no disputes going on in the family or anything like this?
There's like a few things in the grapevine there, but I wouldn't mind a few more fights, to be honest with you. Like I've got too much going on at the minute with business and stuff. So for now, I'm busy doing what I'm doing. But like I say, you always get itchy knuckles, don't you? So
Of course.
you never know. You just got to keep on top of things.
And where you're so high profile now and it's obviously growing every day, I'm sure you do get lots of people who do call you out, maybe just for the attention as much as anything. People that've got no probably intention of fighting you, who are just trying to get a bit of recognition of your name, is it?
Of course they are, yeah. What's now? The thing is, I don't take heed of sheep. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, people can be what they are and say what they want. But I know where I'm going, what I'm doing, what I'm connected to, what I'm involved in, and what my future's going to be. So I ain't interested in anybody else's, and best of luck to everybody. And may everybody be successful.
Of course, you look like you're doing well in your own lane at the moment. It's not about getting dragged back, is it?
That's it, not doing too bad. And the thing is, I just want to be left alone if I can be. But if I can't be, then I will deal with it. And then I'll still carry on doing what I'm doing. You're not going to stop me, no one's going to stop me. Can't stop, won't stop.
Of course. And talking about
Matty.
Too right.
talking about fights, there was a huge bare knuckle fight on YouTube recently where you were that ended up being the fair play man between DC and DH. Incredible fight, to be fair to them both. Both came down, both put it on the line like men, and it was a good fight. Tell me about what you thought of the fight.
Yeah, well, so listen, a proper fight. I can't say anything bad about the fight because I'm not one of them. I'm a straight talking man. Your man from up there, DH, wanted me to show fair play against DC, and I said no problem. Which I'm a fair man. If I give me word, fair play is going to be fair play. And then speaking to another pal of mine up in Middlesbrough, Paul Venice. He was happy to show fair play for DC, Danny Christie. Lovely fella, by the way. Ended up getting on with the fella, gentleman, and got nothing but good to say about the man. Very nice fella. And they come down, had a fight. We got a secret location, let them go in, and listen, I show fair play. Let them do what they done. Stopped it at the right time. Call it a draw. People have opinions about one. People have their opinions about two. It's there for everyone to see, and the best outcome was they both went home to their families, safe and sound.
Of course. Well, like I said, congrats and well done to you for obviously putting that on and controlling that there with them. And obviously, like I said, fair play to both of them on that day. Obviously, going down and doing it. Like I said, it went absolutely crazy, viral all over the internet. But unfortunately, after that, there was sort of so much drama and controversy after the fight. Did you try and sort of stay clear from all that? And
yeah, I don't like getting involved in all the shit up and down social media and all the politics, to be honest with you. I'm one of them. If you've got a problem, let's deal with it, take it up there, done and dusted, and then I'll just get back on track with things. All this is back and forth in the videos when you're just making yourself look red hot all over the social media, and just, it's not a good light to be in.
No.
Of course, like I said, your job was to make sure it was a fair fight. You did that. Whatever else happens after that, that's nothing to do with you. It is what it is.
And obviously, whatever's going on with them now, there's a few more complications. I'm not interested. I'm out with that, and let them crack on, do what they got to do.
Indeed. And so talking a bit more about the fighting business, you've ended up setting up 3D Fight Club. Congratulations. Fantastic idea. Great thing to do with obviously your name and obviously your prominence, turn into something positive in the fight business. It's a great idea. So where did the idea come from that day?
Well, I was already talking about it before I even had the contacts I did. I've always had the contacts, so I thought I may as well put them all to use, and it's been playing on me, and I'm thinking, may as well get into it and, do you know what I mean, set up a fight club. Didn't have no names at the time, and then as I went along with it, then I had my cousin Dean Lynch Ward. I brought him on board with me, gave him a platform, and now the man's obviously beside me, doing what we're doing business together. And there's no better person than himself, because he's doing his job, he's great at doing what he's doing, and we work together. It works, do you know what I mean? We click. So obviously, as time went on, I mentioned it to shout out the Fighting Trolls as well, because I'm going to mention you now. He's a witness from day one. I told him about the Fight Club. I said, you can be on the show. This is well before it ever come to light. This is probably about 7-8 months before it did ever become out. So as it come to it, we come up with the name 3D Fight Club, start pursuing it, and then I thought, do you know what, start putting things into place.
We saw the first press conference. I see there's a lot of YouTubers and influencers and stuff like this. Obviously, It's a great way to do it. You've got loads of people who are promoting the show for you the whole time anyway.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Is it going to be mainly concentrated on influencers and stuff like this? Or is
it's going to be, the thing is, the hard work's done. We've got all the fighters. We've done everything. I've done everything that I need to do. Dean's done everything he needs to do. Everyone that's part of the team is pulling their weight and doing their job. And as for all the fighters, we're looking after everybody, giving everyone a platform. And the 3D Fight Club, whether you like it or whether you don't, we are here to stay, and we are going to expand, and we are going to take over the show. We're in Manchester, and we are Manchester based. This is going to be the next best thing, and it's open opportunities for people that's got nothing, people that want to get out there, try and better their families, better their lives, and earn a few quid at the same time. Just give us a call, inbox the 3D Fight Club, and we'll give you an opportunity.
Indeed, it was great stuff. And like I said, there's only the 2 Ds behind it, obviously yourself, and then you've got Dean helping you. There's not a third D involved in it at all?
No, there's no third D. There's me and Dean, and obviously, God rest his soul, Johnny Owen, he was part of the team, but he's not here now, but it'll live on, and I'll make sure that his family's looked after, as I'm on my word. And we're going to be putting a title belt on there as well, with the Johnny Owen title belt.
Fantastic.
There's a few title belts in names and memory for Johnny Owen.
Fantastic.
And Jab Signature. Jab Signature, I was partners with him, and I'm going to keep that going as well for his family. And that's it. All I can be is a man of my word and just do the right thing.
Indeed. And so on the night or on the shows in general, will it be bare knuckle or gloved, or will it be a mixture of the two?
No, bare knuckle all the way through. There's 12 on the card now, and we're trying to finalise this last one for 13 on the card. So there'll be a 13 fight card, bare knuckle. There'll be breaks in between, there'll be an auctioneer in between, and it's a night not to be missed. There's going to be cannonballs, there's going to be everything, the lights, the walkout, the fight. Listen, it's going to be the full works. It's not to be missed. We're not coming here to take part, we're coming here to take over.
Can't wait for it. And so remind us, what night is that on, and where is it?
That's on the 19th of March, Bowlers, Manchester.
Is there still tickets available and tables?
There's tickets available. Get to your pay-per-view on 3D Fight Club. There's tables available. They are going pretty quick. There's standard tickets, VIP tickets, tables. There's also there's booths as well. So there's plenty of things on there. It's all on the 3D Fight card. So just speak to the man that's in charge, and he will guide you through.
I can't wait for that. We have the link below in the description, guys, if you want to get tickets for that. I highly recommend it. And
also follow Jab Signature and DJ Gymwear.
Of course.
And also Jab Bespoke Platinum Furniture.
Nice. And so obviously, I know you've obviously fair played Gypsy disputes in the past and been the fair play man at these sort of fights. Could these disputes be settled on your fight show, or would you try and sort of steer clear of that, or would you be happily have people come down?
I'll happily take on any fight, whoever wants to fight, and I'll happily take on whoever wants to fight, and it'll all be done proper and fair. On the night, it's going to be very high security up for everyone's safety. Everything to be well in place, to be plenty of security, to be 20 guards there no matter what. There will also be another 20 inside the building, looking after everybody, making sure everything's done proper. There'll be men in the house, everything's going to be run proper for everyone's safety and for everyone to have a good time, a good night, and we expect to give you a good night.
Indeed, yeah, that's my next question, because obviously I saw a load of people crying in the comments on YouTube after the press conference, which I thought was fantastic. Obviously, Ben's ended up punching, living in London, which is unexpected. This is the fight business, or were you upset by that? Obviously,
I'm not upset about it. Obviously, the man had his reasons. I mentioned things earlier on, but obviously, it's a fight game. Anything can happen. We're not the only people that's had a press conference and a kick off. Like, look at David Hay and Derek Chisora. One got hit with a bottle, one got hit with a punch. Do you know what I mean? Things happen, things get out of hand. It is what it is. Good publicity, bad publicity, it's still good publicity. It is what it is. But the thing is, you learn as you go along. And as for the fight card, when we're there on the fight night, everything's going to be controlled and everything's going to be done proper. Yeah,
like I said, I think it's completely normal, and I think a lot of people are giving Ben a real hard time about it. But like I said, it's completely normal for any fighters to do it when there hasn't been the back and forth. These two have been going back and forth for months, getting personal, and it's to be expected, isn't it?
Of course it is. I'm not going to get into it why Ben done it, but obviously your man from up in London, Lazar, and Ben, they've got ongoing history, and there's been back and forth, but that's down to them to deal with.
Of course. And so Ben's still on the card, is he?
Ben's on the card, yeah, still on the card.
And living in London, is he still not sure?
No, he's pulled himself off. He's not fighting.
Cool.
I say everyone's got a plan till they get a punch in them off, haven't they?
Of course. Are we going to end up seeing you headlining one of your own shows, which just seems only right, or Dean headlining one of them, or one of your brothers headlining, or getting on these shows?
Anything's possible. Anything's possible. 3D Fight Club 2. My brother Martin, I'm going to stick him on. He wants to get in there. He's anxious to get in.
Oh, yes.
Itchy Knuckles, he wants to get in, and I'll square him off for a fight on now. But like I say, anything's possible.
Nice. We'll
I'm not shy away from a fight.
We look forward to that. And also, you look like you're still in good shape. You're still training at the moment, Dougie?
Well, you know, doing a little bit, keep myself ticking over. Not too bad. Still there. The all guts gone.
Way too modest.
And so we've obviously seen you set up a YouTube channel at the same time. It's about time you did it. Like I said, you should have done it years ago. There's been loads of people putting out videos
just
of you
using my name to do it, earn views and money off it. I'm not behind the YouTube profile. I don't run it. It's just it is mine. But I've got somebody else that works with us on the team. He runs the full YouTube for me. He replies back to people, and he's in control of it. I've only had it, I think, about 7 weeks, 8 weeks. And it's already flew up to like 11,000 subscribers.
Yeah, no, that's unbelievable. So like I said, the link for that will be in the description, guys. Go over to that and subscribe to that. And
also as well, 3D TV. Everything's going to be going through that, so subscribe to that as well.
Yeah, perfect. We'll put the link for that in there as well. And so for the YouTube, like I said, there's other people running it, but what is it? Just a sort of a general one, or is it mainly for yourself, or is it to promote?
No, it is my channel.
Yeah.
Everything that we do will be going through that channel.
Yeah.
So, like, if you want to get in contact, you can get through the contact, and my guy that lets me know everything. So I'm always on a daily basis speaking to them. So, but do you run it? Because I've got too many things going on to be sitting there playing YouTube with all the YouTubers. That's not me.
Of course, but obviously, if people want to know what's the latest in terms of the fight information and all this sort of stuff, at YouTube is going to be the place to go, isn't it? Where there's a constant...
YouTube, the 3D Fight Club page on Instagram, my page on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's going to be shared and promoted. There's loads of things coming up, and there's going to be a big push this week.
Yeah, like I said, Dean's been doing a great job in terms of promoting it and stuff, putting out regular videos on the YouTube, isn't it? And like I say, you're working really well together, aren't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, we can't wait for that show and highly anticipate. So who's the main fight in it? What's the main headline fight? Is there one, or is it not?
Yeah, there's Danny DeVille and Johnny Royal. They're the main event. That's going to be a banger.
And is that going to be for the Johnny Jab belt? Is that
the Johnny Owen belt.
Johnny Owen belt.
Yeah, title belt. Yeah, there's 3 title belts, 3 or 4 of them. So give someone something to aim for, and do you know what I mean? There's going to be. We've got other plans behind the scenes, but that there's for a later date.
Indeed. And so I noticed a few weeks ago on your YouTube channel there seemed to be a couple of videos going back and forth between you and Jordan McCann, the rapper. Where did this come from? How did this end up coming around? Obviously, I thought you were good a while back, and explain to us what happened.
It all started. Really, I don't even really want to talk about him, to be honest with you. But now that you mention it, someone kept saying, "Did Jordan get slapped by Dougie? Did you get slapped, Jordan?" Blah blah blah. That's not the other. He's rang me up, messaged me, "Can you do a video, Dougie? Can I record you on a video and put it up there saying that you never slapped me and nothing happened, and that's it, because everyone's looking down, whatever it is anyway, through social media." So I thought, you know what, I'm not a man to sit there and try and claim fame of his name or anybody else. Done him a favour, no problem, that was it, done. And then the way he made it look like he put it on me, yeah? But obviously I recorded him on another conversation where we're having a good old crack, nothing bad said between us, because that's the person I just left it parked up there. And then I'm getting inboxes, "Jordan put it on you," and then I'm getting told by other people that know Jordan, saying, Jordan said, yeah, I'm not going to say names, what he's supposed to be saying, what he's not been saying, but obviously trying to put it down like he put it on me. Jordan would never put it on me in his life. And there's been a video made. He's never got back to any one of us. And listen, he's out of jail now, so if he's got something to say, listen, he can easily inbox me, ring me, and we'll happily meet up and sort it out.
Yeah, like I said, you're a gentleman, so I know you've not taken a bad step, so like I said, he needs to make things right.
There's no bad blood with me. So let's get this right, Jordan. If you've got a problem, contact me and we'll sort it out. Don't have your brothers ringing, what's now Dean, going on and giving them the beginning on the phone. Not interested in you, mate. Don't lose no sleep out of you. You got a problem, message me, ring me. You're only in Salford. We'll meet up and we'll have a chat. No problem. Can easily be done, sorted out like men. So don't really want to talk about you. You're irrelevant to my life. That's it, mate. Have a good time. God bless. Good luck.
Indeed. So earlier on you end up mentioning the Jab furniture, is it? You've got a couple of companies going on at the moment. Do you want to talk to us about your business interest outside of the fight at the moment?
I've got the Jab group going. I've got, they're still pending, they're not out there yet. Jab Security, Jab Signature, which is live at the minute, Jab Bespoke Platinum Furniture, 3D Fight Club, and DJ Gymwear. So I've got a few businesses going at the minute. Some of them still in work, some's not been launched yet, but they're all pending, and it's all in one big Jab group. That's what I was doing with Johnny Owen. And Dean's involved in some, so is Ash McGriffin. We're all working together as a team to keep things going.
Well, I'd obviously wish you best of luck going forward. I'm sure you won't need it. You obviously look like you do really well with anything you put your mind to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I said best of luck going forward with that. Obviously, something that's in the news at the moment about the Gypsy community that's obviously hot news at the moment is about Jimmy Carr. I'm sure you've seen his sick joke on his Netflix special a few days ago. Have you seen it or have you heard about it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
And so what are your feelings towards the joke? Do you think people are being too sensitive? I don't think so.
To be honest with you, I think he's an absolute fucking scumbag. Yeah. You heard the comment your own self about all the gypsies and about the Jews, what happened with the Jews. And then, what was the exact comment there, Christian?
He said that basically people don't talk about the positives of 500,000 gypsies being killed by the Nazis.
The positives though, about 500,000 gypsies being killed. Absolute scumbag, and you should be, listen, everything should be taken away from you.
Should be ashamed of himself.
Should be ashamed of himself. We're all human beings, we're all proper people, mate.
Yeah, he needs to be cancelled, doesn't he?
Yeah, he needs to be cancelled and stripped of everything. Stripped of your title, you scumbag.
Yeah, don't look like a good man, does he?
Jimmy Carr. God help you, Jimmy Carr, anyway.
And so talking about other stuff that's in the media at the moment, we've just seen that Tyson Fury is due to fight Dillian Whyte now. Hopefully this fight's going to happen. Is this a challenge for Tyson? Do you think Dillian poses a threat or is a danger at all? Or is it...
Dillian's a threat to anybody. But to be honest with you, my opinion, Tyson wipes the floor with him. Outboxes him, does him. Dillian will gas, probably last about 6 rounds and probably got knocked out in the 7th.
So we can't...
Round 7.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing that. And so hopefully, like I said, at the moment you've got nothing negative going on. But is there anyone you want to call out or anything like this? Who you've obviously mentioned Celebrity Paddy earlier.
That man's irrelevant, so please just leave Paddy Ward where he is. Don't want to speak about the one no more.
So no other call outs for anyone else?
No, there's no call outs. I ain't got no problem with anybody. Just do my thing, getting on with my life. If anybody's got a problem, feel free to inbox me.
And what about any positive shout outs? Do you want to give any of your family or any people you work with, any of your loved ones a shout out at all?
Well, everyone I'm working with, the team, you're doing great. Great shout out to all you guys. You're all pulling your weight, sticking together, doing your job. Proud of you. Keep up the good work. Shout out to my mother, my father, my brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews. And a shout out to the best name in the world, the Joyces.
Martin, you've just come out of prison a few weeks ago. Can you talk about what you're in there for and how long you served?
I was actually in for a GBH. Couldn't get my hands on myself. But yeah, I got 8 year, done 4.
Jesus, that's a long one for a GBH as well.
I was only 17 when it happened. They wait till I was 18, charged me, sent me straight in. Obviously I'm out now, so forget about that's the past. On to better things now, onwards and upwards. Yeah, I've been training hard. Just keep myself fit, keep myself strong. Getting ready now for this next fight that's coming up.
So are you training with any like specific boxing coaches or just training with your brothers and family and just don't...
He trains with me, he trains with a few of the boys at the 3D Fight Club, trains with Dean. Obviously we've got our own gym, trains with the lads in there, so he's active.
A lot of training with Emerson George as well. If you're watching George, good shout out for you there, mate.
Well, like I said, wish you the best of luck, Martin. Obviously you've just come out, hopefully you can stay out of trouble.
Definitely. Yeah.
Get into training, obviously get on some of these shows and make up for lost time, you know. And so, Dougie, do you want to remind everyone again? Obviously, you mentioned it earlier. When's the show? It's March the 19th.
March the 19th. Bowlers, Manchester.
Yeah, and like I said, guys, the information will be below. The link will be below for the tickets. And reminders of your social medias, guys. So, like I said, you've got the official Dougie Joyce YouTube channel. The Instagram, what's that?
Yep, Dougie Joyce. I am Manchester 2022. You can get on there. 3D Fight Club, Jab Signature, Jab Security, Jab Platinum Bespoke Furniture, DJ Gymwear, 3D Fight, 3D TV. God, the list goes on.
This is crazy.
And it's over everybody else's social media.
And Martin, have you got an Insta?
I have, yeah, Martin Joyce 1999.
All right, nice. So that'll be below in the description, guys. So adding both these up. Get some of the tickets before they go for this March the 19th show. And so Dougie and Martin, I'd obviously like to thank you very much for the opportunity again. It's much appreciated. Give me your time. And we can't wait to see what goes on obviously this year in 2022. Wishing you the best of luck and obviously can't wait for this first show and obviously I'll be there to support you, and looking forward to the wedding this year as well.
Yeah, it'll be good, and don't be missing out. Very, very busy year.
So thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sure you will. And then until next time, guys, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks very much, Christian. It's been a pleasure.